For the longest time, I remember my mom always telling my sisters, if a man touches your bum bum, slap him. Now, this warning is as far back as I can remember, like maybe when they were probably 5 or 6 years old, or I remember because it was at a relatively young age. Now, I never really, like thought about it that okay, what is this? What do you mean by if a man touches your mom? If a man tells you to sit on his lap, slap him. But over the years, that particular saying has become really, 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 really important. Like the reason for it, the motive behind it has become important. We have been training girls, we've been training women, we've been telling women for the longest time to protect themselves from the advances, the sexual advances of men, the unwanted sexual advances of men. Women have been asked to protect themselves right from time. Carry pepper spray, carry taser, carry this, carry that, carry knives. All one person. And then the other gender is allowed to roam free. What are we telling the men? Women have all this to carry. What do the men have to carry? Why don't we talk to our men from boyhood? Do not touch a woman inappropriately. If a woman says no, her no means no. Don't get me started on the boys or the men who say it's the dressing. It's the dressing. It's the dressing. A woman can be sitting stark naked next to you, and it is no right for you to touch her. It is no right for you to rape her. I'm of the opinion, that is why I'm of the opinion that in marriages, in courtship, rape still occurs. Yes. Because if she says no and you go ahead, my brother, that is rape. Let's just hypothetically say that, okay, yes, the dressing is the issue. What about the 2-day-old babies who are raped? They are covered from head to toe in protective clothing. What about the 8-year-olds? What about the 8-year-olds? What about the 11-year-olds who are not even fully formed? Their bodies are not even formed. Are their body parts enticing you? If it's not that you're a demon and a wild animal, explain to me why you would be raping an 8-year-old or 11-year-old, even anybody at that matter. I don't even care how old they are. We so much idolize the Western world. There's so many things that we love to copy from the Americans and the British and everyone. And the most mundane things, you don't even want to think of the things that people have copied, and we just, go on with it. But when it is time to copy things that will help our lives, things that will make us better, we don't go ahead to copy those things that will help our society. You and I know that if this were America, if this were the UK, if this was anywhere in the world aside Nigeria, you would do time. All the rape cases, all the rape allegations, all the rape incidents that have happened, you are going down for life. You are forever going to be labeled as a rapist. Anywhere you go to in the world, they pull out your records and they see that you're a rapist, and they are keeping their eyes on you because you are a rapist, because you are not normal, because you are a criminal, because you are a fool, because you are a demon, because you are a wild animal. And you deserve to be treated like a wild animal does. That's why I'm of the opinion that rapists should be castrated. Senator Florence Itagiwa first said it, and I still wholeheartedly agree. She said child rapists should be castrated. I think all rapists should be castrated. Men, we have been taught that we are the pillar of support, of strength in society. What is your strength saying? What are you using your strength for? I watched a video by Temison, and he asked her, what are you using your male privilege for? Men don't have to worry about going to the bathroom in a party. They can leave their drinks and they come back and continue drinking. Men don't have to carry 2 or 3 friends to a date because of fear that they're not going to go home that night. Men don't have to wear clothes to cover up their body. Men not have to be afraid of walking out in the night. What are we doing with ourselves? What are we doing? What are we doing with our male privilege? What are we doing with our male privilege? How are you impacting society by fighting the rape of women? There is no there's no excuse. There's no excuse for rape. There's none. None at all. There's no excuse for rape. Not one excuse for rape. I can't, no. No excuse for rape. But yet, it is the order of the day. It keeps on happening. Drop dates keep on happening. It's crazy. It is annoying that the worst part of the matter is I just recently found out that there's a crime punishment for rape. I just recently found out. I for the longest time thought that there was no punishment by the law for rape. I don't know, maybe it's because it's not implemented enough, or maybe it's because it's mild. Doesn't matter. When you castrate about 5 to 10 men, maybe the rest, their head will become correct. Or maybe when you kill them, because they don't deserve to live. You rape a 2-day-old baby, you don't deserve to live. You rape an 8-year-old, you don't deserve to live. You rape a 20-year-old, you don't deserve to live. You rape a 13-year-old, you rape a 30-year-old, you rape a 40-year-old, you rape a 50-year-old. I don't care. You do not deserve to be alive. You're a wild animal. It is sad that our government has failed us. It is sad that society has failed us. To women everywhere who have been raped, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry that we do not have justice. I'm sorry that your offenders are walking about scot-free, going about their daily lives, and you have to live every day of your life in pain and in the memory of a situation that is totally not your fault. I'm sorry that society has decided to be mean and wicked and cruel, and instead of taking you in loving arms and assuring you that everything is going to be okay, they look down on you and they castigate you and they stigmatize you. I'm sorry that you go to the hospitals and the nurses are looking down on you. The doctors are asking you what you were wearing. I'm sorry that you can't go to the hospital. I'm sorry you can't go to the police station to file a case of rape and be assured of justice. I am sorry. I can only hope that it gets better. I can only hope that this time around things would actually change. I can only hope that a change be implemented and fast. Men, ask yourselves, where can women go in Nigeria to feel safe? It's not just a Nigerian thing, it's all over the world. But I think here in Nigeria, it's so treated with levity. There is so much ignorance. We need to teach ourselves. We need to teach our men. Men, we need to teach other men. Any man who covers up for a rapist is a rape accomplice or a rape apologist. You have no right to open your mouth and talk, because you know a rapist and you allow them to walk scot-free. What have you told them? I know some people would cover up for their friends. And say, no, he's not like that. I mean, they know perfectly well that this is what their friend does. It's wrong. It is wrong. Enough is enough. Say no to rape. Say no to rape is not for women, because women have been saying no from time immemorial. Say no to rape is for men. The women are tired. They are tired of talking. They're tired of fighting. They're tired of carrying weapons up and down like as if they're going for war. We that we are supposed to be the strong ones, we are now, what are we using our strength for?